friends, and welcome to the tea. Today we are drinking another mystery tea out of my mother's tin of tea. So she, as I mentioned in the last episode, she likes to just like mix things without telling you what's been mixed. And so there's all these random tea bags in this tin, and I think this is some form of, black basic tea, but I'm just not sure any details. Um, And if I was really impressive, I'd be able to tell you the flavor profile, but I'm not. Yeah, no. But it's good enough. I'm gonna have to go add some more sugar, but not bad. Today's positivity is more of a bit of quarantine advice. I know a lot of us have been cooped up in um, large or small quarters with just our family members, and that can be sometimes challenging. And I continually find myself going back to the advice from Mother Teresa, who reminded us, I don't have the exact quote, but she basically said, if you want to go out and love people, start with your family, start with your next door neighbor. Um, and in this case, our family is our closest neighbor because we're with them in the house a lot lately. And so if we want to practice loving others well, the first place to start is in our own homes. And sometimes that's also the hardest place to start because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I know my family members know how to push my buttons more than just the everyday stranger or neighbor. So, with that in mind, I think one of the greatest acts of love and kindness you can show in this quarantine time is to not press your family members' buttons because they know how to press mine, I know how to press theirs. Um, so instead of choosing to irritate each other or to respond with irritation or with impatience, let's try and love each other and be grateful for each other. And instead of having that response that's kind of negative and grumpy and annoyed, just take a deep breath and be grateful. Take a deep breath and think to yourself about why it is that you love the person who's driving you a little bit crazy right now, because there are reasons, even when they're driving you crazy, that you love them. So just try and focus on those things and not on the things they do that drive you insane. And I think that we'll all be better off if we just take that deep breath and respond with love instead of with irritation and annoyance, even though it can sometimes be very tempting. I think the overall better outcome will happen if we choose to respond in love to those around us, even after many days together. So that's my quarantine advice for today. I hope it's also a bit of positivity for you. And I wish you a beautiful day full of sunshine and happiness and enjoy. Bye.